Trauma and self-doubt. What's the connection? How come most people with a trauma history often have low self-esteem, if it exists at all? And do the two directly affect each other, or is it just a coincidence that they happen to pop up in the same places? And does the answer to that question shed any light on the way out of the self-doubt cycle? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have tips on the relationship between self-doubt and trauma and what that means for your path toward finding inner confidence, no matter your past, present, or future. So first, let's talk about general trauma. When something scary happens, our brain puts that on replay so that as many details as possible can be noticed and labeled as dangerous. This is our body's way of making sure that we are safe and secure. However, the trauma happens when the same level of protection continues even when the threat is no longer there. So in this situation, time and energy is put toward unneeded alarm bells rather than on continued learning and growing past the event. So what do these unneeded alarm bells have to do with self-doubt? Well, the details in those replays are not only tangible, but they involve thoughts, feelings, and beliefs as well. So here's how it might go, is the brain might find a relation between a specific behavior that you did or didn't do and the yucky outcome. Then it can either label that whole behavior as defective. You just shouldn't even ever try that behavior ever again. Or your whole person as defective. This is the body's way of protecting you from future disappointment and future danger. So one example of this is maybe you made a choice before, during, or after the scary event that you think contributed greatly to the yucky outcome. The brain could make a huge generalization about that and say that behavior can only end in disappointment, embarrassment, and possibly danger. So it is protecting you and keeping you safe and secure. But once the threat is gone, in the long run, this mindset can keep you from taking healthy risks that can help you learn and grow past the event. Another example might be that someone is told their whole life that they will never amount to anything. And the brain generalizes that to a belief system where the person actually believes this in order to protect themselves from disappointment. So they just stop trying at everything. They don't reach, and they never grow past that. Another example is that if all interactions at home and with family are negative, the brain can make a big generalization that interactions with other people are negative, not good. So the person can stop trying to interact with people in the community where the story might be different. So in the short run, this protects them from disappointment, but in the long run, they could be missing out on really healthy relationships. So no matter where you've been or what you're taking away from it, if we don't start taking healthy risks, we will never learn and grow past that event. And we'll be stuck in the same uncomfortable, self-doubting place for the rest of our lives. So if this sounds like somewhere you've been or somewhere you're currently visiting, know that there is a way out. So step one is reconsider that self-doubt. Because just the fact that you are on this earth means that you have something unique to you that you can offer the world. And it means that the world is in desperate need of that gift that you can give in the way that you specifically can deliver it. Step number 2 is I challenge you to make a list of 20 things about you that you are proud of. It might seem daunting at first, but call up your friends, anyone that knows you well, and they can help you. Step number 3 is after you do this and contemplate all the characteristics about you that you're proud of, just notice any difference, any increase in self-confidence, and bask in it. In conclusion, the connection between self-doubt and trauma is real, and it's our body's way of protecting us and keeping us safe and secure. However, this security comes at the expense of us never reaching for a better future. No matter where you've been, your presence on this earth means that you have a unique gift that this world desperately needs. It's just a matter of noticing the gems that are already there. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.